Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Mbali Chitika. I have given birth in this video. I'm here to tell you about my second trimester update. I'm behind with these videos because the shooting and being pregnant was not easy, guys. If you haven't seen my first trimester video, I will link it here. I will link it somewhere. In today's video, I'm not just going to be sitting down talking like in the previous ones. I'm going to be showing you guys some clips that I took with my phone, so the footage may be a bit like, you know, sketchy. I'm going to be taking you through my second trimester and basically showing you guys when I was going through like the fields. Like, it was just a lot. Let's get into this video. The first thing that I want to tell you guys that I experienced second trimester, I don't recall how early it happened. I'll let you know in the video, but basically I was going through it in terms of sleep. Like, I could not sleep. Sleeping was so painful for me. Like the hip area was just like, it literally felt like I was doing not hip thrusts, what are those things, I don't know, like those side kicks when you're exercising and your side hip is like really painful. Bengoa. I was going through the most when it came to that. I ended up even going to see my chiropractor. I would put a bunch of pillows just to try get comfortable and to try sleep, but like sleeping was hell for me. Some nights I was able to sleep peacefully, some nights I wasn't because my hips would be so painful. For those who don't know, when you're pregnant, you can't sleep on your back. You need to sleep on your sides and you can't sleep on your stomach. My hips were painful also because your hips are widening, so everything was just sore and I couldn't deal. Last night was like extremely rough for me. I didn't get sleep at all. I fell asleep around like 12:30 and then my body started hurting around like 2-3 o'clock. I basically didn't sleep until like 6 o'clock this morning, and even then it wasn't even great sleep. And I bought this pillow and it's like a long ass pillow. I'm currently at 17 weeks. I'm not having fun. I'm really not having fun. I know people are like, the second trimester is supposed to be great. It's not as bad as the first trimester, but it's coming with challenges and it's proving to be the sleep element, which I thought was going to affect me like later. The next thing that I experienced was my boobs were so sore, guys. Like my boobs were, I thought first trimester was bad, second trimester was worse because my milk also ended up coming out.
What's baby doing?
Boobs are leaking milk. Can you see?
Well, maybe the baby's excited.
For what? Because my boobs hurt. The first time it happened, it was so awkward. I was watching TV. It was just like random. I just felt like, what's that? Like, why is my boob getting cold? And I looked down and I had drops of milk coming down. This was, I think, at like 19 weeks. Just imagine, like, my milk started coming out that early and my boobs were just like, they were aching, guys. Like, they were aching. Yo, guys, it's like someone is like, my boobs are forward, shem. Yo, it really felt like someone was just like taking my nipple and just like zing zing zing, like dragging it around. Like, next thing that I developed was pimples. These, like, I had pimples on my back and around my neck. My back was completely covered with pimples. Actually, I was happy that it didn't happen on my face. Yo, I was just like, Lord, please don't let me break out on my face. And I broke out on my back and I was okay with it because I mean I could cover it up. The next thing that I had was a stuffy nose. There's a point where I thought I had COVID, but it wasn't. You just have a stuffy nose when you are pregnant. I remember my sister told me that she went through it, like it went away after she gave birth. When it happened to me, obviously with everything that was happening, I thought maybe it was that, but it wasn't. And also the doctor was like, no, it's not, it happens to pregnant women. Actually, yeah, she was pregnant around the hot months, so she had it even outside of winter, so I was in it, I had it within winter, so I guess you can catch it both ways. The other thing that I went through, guys, oh my gosh, my vagina was painful. Usisi shem I uyibonile. It was so painful, guys. I think it's what is called round ligament pain, I don't know, but it was so like when I would move certain ways, like that area and was pain, was just painful. I remember the one time I put in, what is this, Epsom salt, I think that's what it is, and I put it in warm water in a bathtub, and I just sat in there to just help relieve me. It did help, but it didn't last. Another thing that I had issues with was my lower back area. My lower back area gave me quite a bit of issues, and I had to go to the chiro. So when I went to the chiropractor, I would go for my hips, I would go for my lower back, I would go for sciatica. If you don't know what sciatica is, it's basically like a nerve that gets pinched, I think, and I wasn't able to walk. So it happened to me a couple of times. I would feel the pain coming, and then all of a sudden it would be so sharp that I can't walk, or it's difficult for me to walk, and I'd have to get it treated. Chiro was the only way that I was getting the relief, because my doctor was like, dude, there's nothing we can do for you. And not every pregnant woman goes through it, but I went through it. Some days I wouldn't be able to go to work because I couldn't walk. The next thing that I didn't anticipate was that my farts smelled so bad, guys. Like, oh my goodness, they smelled so bad. Like, I didn't go through what is this thing that when it comes out your mouth, heartburn, that's what it's called. So I figured that it was coming out the, you know, the other end instead of this end. So my farts were so bad, guys, like. And then I think I mentioned this in the first trimester, guys, the hunger was so bad. It was so bad. I had to keep food on me all the time. I didn't want to make that mistake, because sometimes I would feel like I want to vomit if I do not eat and I feel extremely hungry. Ooh, the other thing, guys, that I was just like, am I dying? Like, it literally felt like I was dying. I had issues breathing. Like, I was just like, what's going on? I couldn't sleep. I'll show you the videos, obviously. I sound really dramatic in the videos because I really felt like I was going through it at the time. I was not able to breathe. I was not able to, especially at night, I was not able to sleep. So I had to get myself a nebulizer, which really helped me. But then it reached a point where I didn't need it because I was better, especially like closer to the 3rd trimester. I'm having issues breathing. It's just like, it feels like my throat is blocked almost. It's not uncommon for pregnant women to be uncomfortable breathing when they're sleeping, and my issue arises when I am laying down, so I never get comfortable sleep. The joys of being pregnant. The other thing that I saw that I experienced was the hyperpigmentation. It's actually getting better. I had really bad hyperpigmentation, and even if you saw my first trimester video, you could see there was a difference between my face and my neck, but I think it's slowly disappearing. But anyway, that is it for my 2nd trimester video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like these videos, please make sure to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give this a thumbs up, and I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Look at that. Bye, guys.